Starburns Audio.
Thank you for listening to the Starburns Audio Podcast Network. We have so many great comedy shows to add to your playlist. Just last week on Starburns Audio, on the Season 2 premiere of Humans Who Make Games, Adam Conover talks to comedian Ron Funches and Jean Goudon, creative director of the Assassin's Creed series. On Boogie Monster, Kyle Kinane and Dave Stone share a perfect recipe for the quarantined cook. This week on Profiles and Eccentricity, they cover the history of the Coruscant Unity cult, folks for whom a flat earth is ridiculous because they believe it's really a concave shell. Search Starburns Audio on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any podcast platform for our full list of shows, featuring hosts like Joe Coy, Amanda Seals, Jessica Chobot, and Jackie Johnson. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Starburns Audio. Enjoy the show. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep laughing.
Dan and Ren and Jay will share tales of folks so unaware they lack in grace and sometimes choose the life they choose will make the news. Breaking down each epic fail in Florida, there's half-price bail. I'm happy to say they couldn't make this up. So listen to our podcast jam with co-host Arn and Dan. Bender, don't be a jerk, cause when the music hits the funny hits and we are gonna take you down. Stick around. Make a sound, hunker down, it's Dumb People Town.
Hey, Townies, welcome to a Friday episode of Dumb People Town. Population Mo Mandel. What's up, buddy?
Hey, guys.
Welcome to the
show. I'm great.
Welcome
Great
back,
to have
man.
you.
You've been on this show before. You understand how dumb this world is. We were kind of just talking about it.
Yeah, we were having a very heated, all liberal-sided attack.
Yeah, why are we all at the same time? And
politics. We're like yelling at each other, and we all agree.
Yes,
I think what we do agree, regardless of what side of the political aisle you're on, it's that the world is getting dumber.
Yeah. Dumb is like emerging to the forefront. Dumb is like our greatest export now.
Oh, I was in Erie, Pennsylvania doing stand-up, and I saw like exactly how as soon as things aren't dumb, politics gets unbearable for people. Because I saw Bill Clinton speak, and everyone was there, and it was like when Hillary, during the, leading up to the election, everyone was like, Bill! Everyone's like, yeah! They were like all into it. They're taking pictures. Everyone wanted to get a picture of Bill. They were taking a picture of themselves in front of Bill. And then as soon as he got past the rah portion of it and went into like the specifics of politics, people just streaming out of the gymnasium.
Just walking.
Just like, he's like,
Too much.
And Hillary raised this by 3-point percentage. People are like, oh, where's a gun I can stick in my mouth? This is like class now.
They're
And I
walking
really
out.
wanted his
No one
penis
wants to
stick
hear.
in my mouth.
Yeah, no, hey.
Topical.
That is very tough.
But it's great to be back, and thank you guys for having me. And I'm glad America's still dumb, so this podcast can
This
continue.
podcast will live forever.
The world is not. Yeah, we're always like, Dan, do you have enough stories? And Dan's like, are we still breathing? Because we do have enough stories. Because the world provides. The dumb world will provide for us. We have our dumb ears on the ground.
Dumb boots on the ground?
Dumb boots. Our dumb boots on the ground.
Our good ears on the dumb ground.
Good ears on the dumb ground. Our fans send us these stories. But Brendan, our sound guy, said wants to call them D-Bogs. Dumb boots on the ground. Not D-Bags, but D-Bogs.
D-Bogs.
Yeah.
So thank you to our D-Bogs for sending in the stories. We have one great story. Let's jump right in.
Here we go. This was sent in by Muller Time at...
It's Muller time.
I know. At J.
It is Muller time.
Muller.
All right.
J. Chris, Christian spelling, Muell.
Thanks, dude.
I'm still waiting for the Mueller investigation to come.
I'm still waiting for the J. Chris Mueller investigation.
The man suspected of criss-crossing crime spree.
Does this involve the song Jump?
Remember how
Did he
big
wear his
that
pants
was?
backwards and shirt back? Remember those guys?
Those
Crisscross.
Remember the?
I remember
the
they're
two
back
kids?
again, and I think one of them died.
Yeah.
One of them
a couple
died,
years
and
ago.
they actually had to bury him face down so his clothes would be up the correct way.
And I think that was good, because I
Randy.
think that was the one thing he owned nothing, so his will was like an old crisscross cassette, and I
By the way, worth a lot
request
now.
that you bury me upside down.
Upside down.
I'm glad they buried the right one. The one who
One
died.
Carl Kanai shoe.
By the way, have you guys been following this Eminem Machine Gun Kelly rap beef?
Yeah,
I
a
listened to
little
his
bit.
for the Machine Gun Kelly's. It was-
Oh, dude,
It's all right.
I'm like, just like, I feel like I'm like back in like high school. Just
97.
obsessed with Eminem.
98.
Just my girlfriend, we were hanging out all weekend. She was like, seriously, if you don't stop rapping, I'm breaking up with you. This is just unbearable.
You're like, but are you rapping the Machine Gun Kelly, or are you on?
I'm on all
Eminem
sides. I'm embracing any white man with flow.
Okay. so neither side. Just kidding. No.
Big hockey fan.
So there's a crisscrossing crime spree.
Yes, the man suspected of a crisscrossing crime spree Monday night in Billings, Montana.
So there's nothing
nice.
else to. I don't know if you've been up to
I
Montana.
performed in Billings
Okay,
twice.
so there's nothing else.
I'm
up
like,
there.
I think when you don't sell out a club as a comedian and you're in Billings, that's when you know you really suck.
Or,
because what is the competition?
a crisscrossing crime spree.
Well, there it is. Maybe that guy had taken out all the people who were going to come to my show.
Maybe it's like a 300-seat room, and they're like, just so you know, man, there's only like 200 people in this town.
They're like,
so
just
you
so
can't sell out.
Dude, you can't sell out in Billings because, like, we just got high-speed internet, so people are on Hulu right now. There's a lot of competition.
You're fighting the world.
They went on a crisscrossing crime spree Monday night in Billings, carjacking vehicles and prompting gunfire from police. The person has been charged with 12 felonies. In an astounding amount of time, police say Ryan Glenn McElmurray sounds like a combination of all the It's Always in Sunny Philadelphia
Ryan Glenn McElmurray.
See, that with that many syllables in someone's name, felonies are coming up soon.
Yeah, they're on their way.
RGM.
You're like, is it McElroy? No, it's McElmurray.
McElmurray.
No,
So they
McElmurray.
make glue?
RMAC.
What do they do?
So many options here. You go RG, RGM, RMAC, GMAC.
GMAC. RGMAC.
I think if you have 12 felonies, you just go by the Dirty Dozen.
Yeah,
Dirty does. The Dirty does.
And then if you get one more, you go by the Baker.
Yeah, the Baker's dozen that doesn't give you as much hard clout in prison.
What's
though.
up,
Baker D. Baker D.
Although
What's up,
if I was in my first day of prison and they're like, see that guy over there? They call him the Baker. I'd be like, I don't want to know
Don't
anything
mess with
else.
him.
I'm just
What does he
avoiding
do?
him.
Does he cut
if
off
he's
people's
just
hands
the
and bake
Baker.
them in
No,
pies?
he
and-
lays you down and he kneads your asshole.
No.
He needs it.
That probably feels great.
He needs it, and
he
needs
needs it.
to need
He
it.
needs it, and he needs it.
In an astounding amount of time, Ryan Glenn McElmurray created 10 crime scenes, stole 5 vehicles, 3 at gunpoint, and faced gunshots from officers from 3 different agencies.
Wow.
I'm going to ask you guys right now,
Out the gates.
how much do you think an astounding amount of time is?
Okay, so how long do you can go either first,
Tig,
or
or
Tig
third.
is between the two of us, or third when you guess. How much time
Do you think it took him to create 10
crime scenes, get shot up
5
by 5 stolen vehicles, and get shot up by 3 different agencies?
Well, I mean, first of all, to steal 5 vehicles in the town. Billings is not a big town. That's like a 4.5 miles across town. I mean, that means like every 6 stoplight, he's getting out of his car and stealing another.
Yep.
I mean, I would say 26 minutes.
26 minutes from Mo Mandel. Jason and Randy?
Jay?
I'm going to say 49 minutes.
49 minutes.
They said astounding. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it still takes time. I'm going to say an hour 6.
An hour 6.
Yeah.
Okay, an hour 6 from Randy, 49 minutes from Jason, and 26 minutes
I went
from Mo.
this is like the
No,
guy in The
you're
Price
good.
is Right who guesses
That's
way
so
too
low.
low for no
No, it's
reason
okay.
at all.
No,
you're
But
right.
I'm going to stick with it.
Stay with it.
I'm going to tell you guys right now, one of you is only 1 minute off.
Oh!
So now, can we guess who
So
is
if you
only
want-
1 minute off?
yeah.
Okay, so who do you think is...
is only 1 minute off?
I think I'm right. I'm going to stick with myself on
Okay,
this.
26 from Mo.
Yeah.
Jay?
I'm right.
I
know I'm right.
Jason says
49
because I think Mo's right.
Okay.
I think Mo's right.
Astounding. I mean, astounding.
Yeah, that's...
I'm sure I could steal at least 3 cars
in 48 minutes.
with the club in my car right now in
You have a club?
45 minutes.
Wait, you have a
I
club?
know.
Do you have a club in your
Yeah,
car?
I'm old school.
Dude, we've hit a lot of...
I got an old car. I want an old theft deterrent.
Yeah.
The Facebook page has a lot of people with pictures of their
So
club.
we were talking about the club on this show, like, I don't know, 2
Who
weeks
has the
ago.
club
we
on the
said,
club?
who's got the club?
Send in pictures?
Send in pictures of you and your club, and I guess a bunch
The
of
reason I go
yeah.
with the club is because my feeling, I watch a shitload of these lockup prison shows, is criminals
So does
are
Dan.
lazy.
Right, yeah.
They're lazy
If you-
people. That's why they do crime. If they feel like
Just
they
the
got
sight of it.
Yeah, the sight of it. Like, every other car here doesn't have a club.
That's a good
Why don't
point.
I just go with one of those?
That's right.
There's
That's
1,000 Hondas in this parking lot.
just
One
the-
of them has a club club, it's done.
The annoyance of time is a deterrent. I get it.
And they feel like this guy's life is so sad. He has to have a club. He needs that car.
What is he? What is he?
Right.
What is he? A touring comedian with a podcast?
What is he? A guy who sells 15 tickets in Billings?
Hey,
come on.
By the way, what is your podcast? Can you just?
So I do this podcast with my girlfriend, who's a urologist. It's called The Full Release, and it's like
This is true.
It's like Loveline.
There you go.
And,
I freaking love it.
And he loves it so much. That's why he has to have a club on the car.
right, exactly.
That's how good it is.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Please check that out.
The Full Release. And we
All right,
take
who's
calls
right?
and stuff like
Who's
that.
right?
Ryan Glenn McElmurray created 10 crime scenes, stole
I
5
can't
vehicles,
believe this.
3 at gunpoint, and faced gunshots from officers from 3 different agencies.
Billings.
And the amount of time it took him to do that was... Get your answers in now, Townie, because...
And yell out who you think was 1 minute off.
Yes.
Mo, Randy, or Jay?
Which,
The
by the
amount
way,
of time.
the new Three Stooges.
The new Three Stooges.
The amount of time is 50 minutes.
Yay!
Jason Sklar.
Yay.
The spree began at Performance Auto, off of, which is kind of fitting,
By the way, good performance
Yep.
on an auto.
off of Laurel Road, shortly after 10 p.m. Add that to the Dumb People Town walking tour, when a burglary alarm was triggered. Police responded and found 2 men, McElmurray and Jason Ebarb.
See, that's
Prosecutors
fucked up.
say-
There's like it's McElmurray and then Ebarb. Like you can't even. The other guy should have at least one more
By the way,
syllable, so they seem like a good pair.
There are whole swaths of people in Billings that just don't know his first name. He's just Ebarb.
Ebarb. It
What's
also
up, Ebarb?
sounds like a old college bar. You going to Ebarb's or not? I'm thinking I'm going to go to the party.
Is it flip night at
You're right.
Ebarb's tonight?
Yeah,
Is it flip night?
It's a trying time that challenges all of our basic assumptions. However, one thing that brings us all together is our common humanity. Now, more than ever, teams must come together and work together to solve big challenges. And Trello is here to help. Trello, part of Atlassian's collaborative suite, is an app with an easy-to-understand visual format. Plus, tons of features that make working with your team functional and just plain fun. Teams of all shapes and sizes and companies like Google, Fender, and even Costco all use Trello to collaborate and get work done. With Trello, you can work with your team wherever you are, whether it's at home or in an office. No matter what device you're using, computer, tablet, or phone, Trello syncs across all of them, so you can stay up to date on all the things your team cares about. Keep your workflow going from wherever you are with Trello. Try Trello for free and learn more at Trello.com. That's Trello.com. Trello.com.
Police Chief
Flip a coin if you call it right.
His name's great too. Police Chief Rich St. John. Dick St. John.
Dick St. John.
Said
That sounds like a cream that gets warts out.
this is what I love. So
Hey,
remember everything.
I got this really bad thing on my shoulder. What should I rub
Put
into
the
it?
Dick St. John
Put a little
scream
Dick
on.
St. John in there. I'll put a little Dick St. John on it.
or like a bartender who's like got his own brand of whiskey. You want a little Dick St. John? Put a little Dick St.
Yeah,
John.
it comes just in a bag.
No, Dick St. John is like the high shelf liquor, and they're like, I can't afford it. You know what? Just fill me up with some Ebarb.
You're so right too, because the highest grade shit.
I can't I'm gonna
Let's
need
say some
Ebarb
Ebarb.
on the rocks.
A lot of times-
no, it's gonna rot your gut, dude. It's just been a rough.
That's all I can
All I can afford is
Hey,
Ebarb.
I'm gonna want another one.
You
so
sure
it
you don't
has
want
to
some
be.
McMilmery? No, that shit gives me the runs.
Yeah.
Just go with Ebarb.
But you're right. Like usually the highest grade
violent.
shit sounds the most ridiculous. Like Pappy Van Winkle is the greatest fucking bourbon you can buy,
Pappy Van Winkle.
and it sounds ridiculous.
Ridiculous. It sounds
Pappy
like a
Van
child
Winkle
made
is
it up.
like something you drink while you're buying slaves.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that sounds like.
Ugh.
Then put it away.
By the way, then
put it
no
down.
thank you.
Okay, so Rich St. John, this is what I love. He said that so officers get there to the Performance Auto. That's when this all starts for
See
McElmurray.
two guys around a car with an alarm going off.
But police said that Ebarb complied with officers' commands.
Of course he did.
So one guy is like, "This is the beginning of my night." The other guy was like, "We're done. I'll just lay down
I'm
right
out.
here.
I'm down.
He was arrested and now faces a burglary charge. Court documents say he denied entering the auto business and had fled from police only because he saw the other suspect running. Ebarb has no plan.
This guy.
I saw him do it.
Yeah. I don't know. We just were running.
I
thought it
I
was
joined in after he started.
McElmurray ran, shooting out the window of a nearby building and stealing a vehicle to flee.
Oh, my God.
Smart.
The pursuit that followed stretched from 54th Street West and King Avenue to the opposite side of the city, as Mo said, about 6.5
4 minutes,
blocks.
yeah.
6 blocks. Okay.
On US 87 toward Roundup. I just want to go to Roundup, Montana.
Roundup, Montana.
Yes.
Wait, Roundup's the name of the town?
Yeah.
As a Jew, I don't think I can go there.
Oh.
Where are you guys celebrating Yom Kippur? Well, there's a
Go
nice
to
synagogue in Roundup.
All the Jews are getting together in Roundup.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's
do
just a train car.
What?
I thought of steers. Near 54th and King, prosecutors say McElmurray forced his way through. This is where it gets fun. Forced his way through the door of a home. And I'll say this before I get into it. It's only fun because of how the victims handle it,
Okay.
not because of anything
This
he does.
is not cool what he's doing.
McElmurray forced his way through the door of a home and pointed a gun at the homeowner, demanding car keys. She refused. I love. She was like, "Fuck off."
Are you kidding? No. This is Billings, Montana.
How
bitch.
about this? No.
No, this is like, what she probably said, like, from Three Stooges, like, you call that a gun?
Right. She was probably
This
like,
is a man's gun.
she's like, "Young man, you have 4 guns pointed at you right now." He's like, "You're the only person in them." She's like, "I stand by what I said." Welcome to Montana.
She's like,
motherfucker.
you see the baby behind you?
Right.
You see the 9mm in his hand?
Glock.
Honey,
Isn't Montana the state where that dipshit like governor or senator
body
like,
slammed a reporter?
Yeah.
No.
100%, and he won.
And he
Yeah, he
won.
absolutely won.
Yeah.
So yeah, he breaks in the store, be like, "Give me your car." Kids was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
way.
And so she refused. McElmurray then went next door. He left. He was like, "Really not going to give me the keys? No, get out of my house."
It's like, but by the way,
She had time on her side.
But by the way, when you write a script, a movie script, or a TV script, or anything, the best moment is when the character that you're writing does something that you don't expect them to do.
Oh,
so,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
everybody would be like, gun in your face, your keys right over there, go take it, whatever. She
Right.
was just like, no.
No.
It's so great.
Have you seen there's a great footage of a guy getting robbed at gunpoint at a Jimmy John's sandwich shop?
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking amazing. This guy goes in there, he pulls out a gun, points at the kid, and the kid just like just couldn't give 2 fucks.
I
It's
love
like
it.
he's saying, hey, no mustard. The kid's like, just stares at him.
Right.
And he just like very slowly reaches and gives him like money. And this kid became like a viral star for having the
Really?
biggest
It's
balls
just so
in the world.
calm.
It's like, dude, if you have that kind of confidence, like go to junior college.
Yeah, that's a good
Maybe pursue something beyond junior
Yeah,
college.
you need to put that confidence in the boardroom.
Exactly. You can be doing so much more with your life.
I mean, you
great point.
need what you should be handing over is a piece of paper with your offer written on it,
Yeah.
Ask
sliding
for a
across
job at Quiznos, anything.
$40,000.
So
Bump it
then McElmurray then went next door.
Dan, you're never going to pronounce his
Nope,
name right.
never.
Okay.
He doesn't deserve it either. Then went next door, broke out a window, and climbed through it, prosecutors say. He again pointed a gun at a new homeowner and demanded keys. The homeowner in that house yelled at him to leave.
Get out of here!
Everybody's like, you're a dipshit.
I want to see what this guy looks like because he clearly has not learned how to like hone a tough criminal
Elmery.
stare.
If I can find it, I will show you, and we'll put it up on the Dumb People Town page. So he goes to the second house, and they're like, no.
I love these.
No
I
one-
love this neighborhood.
This is the complete opposite of when me and my brother got mugged twice in Amsterdam in 10 minutes.
Really?
We got mugged by 2 people.
It's an
And then
astounding
once we
amount
got
of
back
time.
to the hostel, we realized we never actually saw a weapon. We were threatened to be stabbed, gave the money.
Sure,
and then
of
we're
course.
threatened to be shot, gave the money. We're like, this place is crazy. We're like, well, maybe we are just complete pussies,
Yeah, is that
actually.
well?
I think you made the right call.
You did.
So that
You're
homeowner, the second
here,
one,
aren't you?
yells at him to leave. McElmurray turned on the lights, so obviously they're just sitting in the dark.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to sleep on the couch. Get out of here. Grabbed the keys from the kitchen, started a Chevrolet Avalanche, which is the perfect. You can't punch that up any better.
I mean, who even knew that was a
His whole
model?
life, his whole life is an avalanche.
Chevy Avalanche.
It's just all coming down at all times.
Hey, if you hit that, you could punch an avalanche.
That's right.
I feel like as like he's taking off at the person is running out, at least throw my cigarettes out the window. I need those.
Gas it up. There's the Chevy Avalanche right there. There's the picture.
Yeah, we see a picture of a Chevy Avalanche.
Which is
it's like imagine if you're like, I need
an
like,
SUV with a
It's
truck bed in
kind of
the
a
back.
truck. It's kind of a truck.
No,
It's a 4-door like SUV truck with the back.
which is a flatbed.
Yeah, instead of having like the back part which would hold your stuff, they just
They're
took
like,
that
let's-
roof off.
Can I tell you guys?
I want to be able to haul stuff, but I would love it to be stolen. So can I get like
Take that back top
yeah,
off.
get that top off. I'd like all my stuff to be stolen wherever
Can I
I
tell you
park.
guys I'm at a point in my life right now where I want a truck.
Yeah.
I want one really bad. And if any dumb people townies work at Ford dealerships, the hybrids come out next year because I still want a hybrid.
Of course
they
you
got
do.
hybrid trucks coming out.
Be amazing.
I would do that. Ford F-150 hybrid.
The good thing is they're easy to park in the city.
They're perfect for that. That's why I want one.
So Dan,
I want to have to really be specific about what garages I can park in.
That's right. I can't go there.
Nope, can't. No more ArcLight from me. So then he turns on the lights, grab the keys from the kitchen,
Starts the Chevy.
I just imagine the person being like, "Just leave!"
Yeah.
Like they're still yelling at them.
Or maybe they're like so determined to keep watching whatever TV show they're on. They're like, "No, by the fridge.
Yeah.
No, on the other side. I'm trying
on.
to watch ID Discovery when women snap."
Yes. I've got to
when
see
they
if this
do.
guy leaves naked and afraid or not.
He seems really
No,
naked
don't
and really
pan.
afraid.
No, don't pan for water there. You can't. It's not
idiot.
potable.
Yeah.
They're by the fridge.
Started a Chevrolet Avalanche, that was parked in the garage, and then backed out through the closed garage door.
Smart.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
a promo.
I like that.
That's a promo.
He's winning me over. You know why he did that? He felt he felt so emasculated after being turned down for 2 robberies.
had to go.
The door is open on the other side. He's like, "No,
Yeah.
I'm going through that."
going
back.
through it.
No garage door.
Well, it
can
didn't work
hold
out
you.
really well because he went through the garage door and backed into a 2019 Chevrolet Silverado that was parked in the driveway.
Nice.
Oh, he should have got that extend of the Avalanche.
I know. And then fled in the stolen So he goes through the door, runs into a truck, and then
keeps
tries
driving.
to get around
Yeah,
that to
that's
keep
right.
going.
That's right. This guy's on a mission. He's on a mission.
The pursuit continued onto Shiloh Road, Interstate 90, and onto US 87 before McElmurray rolled the stolen car he was driving. This guy's
rolled
having
it.
a night.
He rolled it.
yes.
Wow.
Yes.
This sounds like the outtakes of John Wick.
yeah,
He
either
was.
that-
Or if John Wick was Cannonball Run.
yeah.
Yeah. He was arrested and treated for his injuries before being booked into jail. No officers or bystanders were injured.
Just
is
a
a-
garage door
Right.
and his ego.
This
A
is a-
little bit.
This is you know what's crazy too? As you'll notice, they didn't even give every step in this. Like
No.
No, there's like 4 other cars
that
that
got
were stolen.
There's times
So-
he got shot at. They were like, "What do you want us to fucking put this all
Well,
in
this
here?"
is what I'm curious about. He stole 5 cars, 3 at gunpoint,
Right.
and then the other ones he stole at just
For fun?
like what?
So,
how did he
I don't
steal?
know.
Well, how did he steal
But
the other
it
ones?
started at Performance Auto, so maybe that counts as one
That
without
counts as one at
gunpoint.
Performance Auto. Then he steals
It's the Avalanche. So we have 3 more
Then
out
he
there.
rolls the Avalanche. And my guess is he stole a couple.
How are
of
the
them.
non-gunpoint things going down? Because this guy doesn't sound like he's got the smarts to like
Maybe he
hot
asked.
wire a car.
Yeah, I know.
He's
He
definitely
can't
not
do that.
hot
Remember, he's only
wiring.
got 50 minutes to do
Right,
all
but
this.
so that's what I'm saying. How is he getting the? Is there a knife point?
This
Is there
should be
is there a
like
threaten?
this should be
Don't
like
know.
Ellen's new game show. You know what I mean? Like,
How many cars can you steal?
Yeah,
You
or
steal
just
a car.
like life is crazy.
You steal a car.
You have an hour.
No officers or bystanders were injured. Billings Police Chief Rich St. John said at a press conference Tuesday, "It is beyond belief that no one was hurt or killed during
It really
this incident."
is. It really is.
To include, I love at the end, he goes, to include McElmurray.
This guy is like
Montgomery.
the most he's the most capable and incapable criminal of all
Of all
time.
time.
Like he broke a lot of records. He hit a lot of homers that season. He also
Cycle.
struck out 47
That's
times.
right.
the Dave Kingman.
Yeah, so but is there anything more Billings than that? I feel like that's as Billings as you can
Yeah, I
get.
know. Imagine-
it's like a crazy crime, but like no one was injured.
And him in jail, they're like, what are you in for? And then he tells you all of it. Halfway through, you're like, just stop, dude. I get it.
You get it.
You
some
stole cars. I get it. Yeah,
I
we
almost
know.
feel like because no one was injured and like it's Billings and like probably his dad is like the football coach. I feel like they're like, so we sentenced him to, picking up trash on the freeway
That's all he's
and
got.
we gave him, a slew of high fives. I mean, that record's been
impressive.
around for a long time.
And he now works at the Chevy dealership selling Avalanches.
You think
He
that?
fell in love with one of the people who refused to give him his keys. And it was actually kind of a beautiful
I
story.
imagine he was thrown from the
I'll
roll.
win her over.
I imagine he was thrown from the rolled Avalanche because I see him as a no seatbelt guy.
Oh, hell no.
And you know that you're right, dude. Mo. The
no
cops-
seatbelt guy. Yeah, I think that's pretty
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
if
was
you,
right.
if you
You
can't
think-
even commit a crime like that, I mean, what do you have to live for?
Right.
You're not going.
But I think that you're right, Mo, that the cops probably walked up to him laying in whatever gravel ditch
just
he
like
was. It was
30
like, man,
feet.
you're
30?
getting after it
They're
today.
like,
You're
all right.
getting
I'll
after
tell you
it.
what they said. They said, "Boy, you come a long way since high school." Because they all
You
went to
still
school
can't
together.
run. You still can run.
Shaking his head, going 30 feet, man. 30 feet.
We'll get out of here on this. How old is Ryan Glenn McElmurray?
Too much fun leaves marks in life. Living hard, you'll pay the price. Who is gonna get it right? Guess the age, guess the age.
So
Now we know a lot about this guy.
Right, and you are our guest, Mo Mandel. So if you want to go first, Tig, or third, it's your call.
I'm going to go third.
Okay, so Jason or Randy can decide.
Jay, you go first.
How old? Now, you know, he's got 50 minutes. He did a lot in 50
So
minutes.
he's young. This guy's 26.
I think he's 20. Oh, go ahead. I think he's 21.
I mean, every bone in my body hopes this guy is 68, just got diagnosed with colon cancer, and is like,
This is Breaking
this
Bad
is like,
moment.
this
Yeah,
is
this
like,
is
I'm
it.
just going for it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so by the way, you can
guess
I
that.
just don't think that's true, though. I'm going to say 29.
29.
Nick
What did you
Elmer.
say? 26,
26.
and I said 21.
Okay, 21 from Randy.
26 for Jay.
26 for Jay.
29 for
29.
Mo.
I think, yeah.
Nick Elmery, the man who got shot at by 3 different police officer agencies.
Yeah.
Stole 5 cars, got kicked out of 2 houses. They should have put
Rolled
that
one.
in there.
Rolled
an
one.
avalanche after going out a closed garage.
Rolled an avalanche.
Get your answers in now, Townie. Do it. And everybody got any quick plugs? Or we're good.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to plug
yeah,
some
plug
stand-up
the
dates.
date,
So I'm going to be
yeah.
at
Go,
mid-November. I'll be at the House of Comedy in Phoenix, Arizona. I think that's like November 19th and 20th.
I've heard that's a really
18th
good
and
venue.
20th.
Hit
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Dan, you've got shows.
Yeah, I will be in LA and Phoenix. DanielVanKirk.com. There's nothing better, and you guys can all test this too,
man.
when fans of your podcast come out.
Gold.
And because they're already in. They've already bought a
They bought
ticket to
in
ride
there.
the roller
I
coaster, and
love
you
it.
just get to take them on it. It's so much fun to hang out with you guys after the show.
And we're in Austin on November 7th through the 10th at Cap City Comedy
Nice.
Club, which we cannot wait to do.
Love it.
And then, hey, if you're in LA, Live Dumb People Town, December 10th. We're working on the
Come
guests
on, people.
at
Largo.
Largo.
Hang
All
out
right,
with us.
let's do this.
All right.
How old is this guy?
McElmurray, 50 minutes to do all that.
Unreal.
At the age of,
I
get
want
your
it to be
answers in right now.
69.
He is 41 years
Whoa!
old.
Your thinking was
Oh,
right.
good. All right, good.
Look at
He
that
has a
guy.
great profile.
You know what?
I found a photo.
Dude, he looks like...
He
like if
looks kind
someone-
of cool.
If you
For
Yeah, he does
41?
look cool. I mean, you want to say
No,
he
he
looks
looks
like
like
a loser,
the
but he
dude from
doesn't.
the dude
Mo,
from
by the
Raising
way-
Arizona
by
who
the
comes
way-
from the Nightmare.
He looks like
Randall
Nick
Tex Cobb.
Offerman with a beard.
If
If Randall Tex Cobb
fucked Nick Offerman. Mo, if you grew a really thick beard,
Yeah.
your hair right now, you could look like this dude.
You do.
You could
Dude,
look like this dude. If
I
you had
want
that
you to
beard.
grow that thick beard next time we see you. You got
Doesn't
6
he
You know,
months.
I've never met my father.
Hey-o.
This guy looks like a background actor on Ozark season 2.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
this guy's like this guy looks like a
He's cool looking.
I know.
He's not gray yet. He's got a full head of hair.
he looks
I
like-
have met my father, but I'm going to say, as much as I love my father, that would be a great uncle. Like
you-
if that would be the funnest
Oh, yeah.
uncle ever.
But don't you think he's looked at a teenage kid and angrily said, "Say it again"?
Yeah.
Is it like with fear
Yes.
coming out of it?
He's like Seth Joe Rogan.
I don't understand. So what I want to see is Seth Joe Rogan. How tough are the people who didn't give the keys to that guy? Because he looked pretty fucking tough. Like, this is not Dan Mintz asking you for your fucking cars.
It's unreal.
that woman looked at him and was like, "Get out of my house.
Get out of my life."
Good
This
for
dude is
her
like
too.
good
Fuck
for
him.
her. All right, man. That's how we do it.
Hey,
Happy Friday.
want to remind people, join the Drip, guys.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Join the Drip. It is a great way to get extra content and all kinds of stuff from us. Phone calls with people we've talked about in the stories, personal stories from us, and then other opportunities to come see our shows live and just check it out. It is a really Drip. d.rip/DPT.
And oh shit, we got to get back to work.
Dum 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 dum. Stick around, make a sound, calm you down. It's Dumb People Town.
It's a good show.